What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Maal with Maal Reaction. Today I'm back with Jay with our first time watch The Wheel of Time Season 1, Episode 7, The Dark Along the Ways. That's the name of this episode. So this is our second to last episode of the season, and we're almost done with the season. So I'm ready to get back into this. If you want to see our previous reaction, watch our last video. And I'm ready to get into this. You are?
Yep.
Let's go. Somebody been in a serious battle.
All the blood pops up on the snow.
Yep.
She's pregnant.
Should not be running like that if you're pregnant.
But she doesn't really have a choice, it doesn't look like.
Yeah.
Oh, you about to give birth. I thought maybe she was like, 8 months long or something.
I'm curious, is this the birth of a character we know? Because we've never seen this character before, or this type of landscape yet. Dad, how you get up there so quick?
Who's the redhead?
Ooh, she fighting though.
Where you learn that from?
Ooh.
Ruthless.
Wow, pregnant. God damn.
Wow.
I can't imagine when she's not pregnant. God damn.
Right. Oh, she would have been so good on Spartacus. This has been like the best fight scene so far.
Easy.
Got him.
Woo. Damn. Shish kebab that mother. Oh, you about to drop right now?
Oh my god.
Don't tell me this is the reason you go down.
That would be so sad. Oh no, not on the last one. No!
You do your thing, though. Headbutt.
Yes.
No.
I don't think that would have touched the baby anyways.
I don't know, that's kind of close.
No, the baby's already upside down, ready to leave.
Still close.
He's all the way on the bottom. But I think she's redhead, so are any of the characters redhead?
Not that I can think of.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Who is it?
Isn't that what's his face sword? Oh no.
Oh no.
Interesting way to start off an episode.
I wonder who all they were.
I wish we had more of that in this season.
What?
The action.
The action?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Very good.
That was probably my favorite scene.
There cannot be any use of the one power within the ways. To do so would be to throw yourself at Martin Shin and ask it to feast on your soul.
Oh wow.
We can't find our way out of here without them.
You guys gotta go. And you guys can't channel in there also on top of that. You guys better get to moving.
He was drawn to the dagger and it was feeding on him as much
Exactly.
Yeah, but that might be the twist.
And I can't
That's what I'm saying. What if it isn't?
I already know what choice he'd make.
Because it does depend if the person wants to be good or bad, basically.
I mean, everybody has some kind of little bit of dark in him, right? But it was just that dagger was feeding off the dark part of him.
But that just means he's more inclined to go to the darkness. Then maybe a different dragon might not be so inclined.
There's something up there.
How you see it all the way from back there, but they can't see it.
Yeah,
It sound like a snake or something. How he saw something? Is it because he got the wolf eyes?
It's one of the guiding stones.
It's damaged.
All scratched up.
Who did it?
As if someone's tried to destroy it.
Yep.
Keep people from finding their way.
But can he still read it?
Oh my gosh. So you have to read them.
We'll rest here while Loyal works out the correct path.
Why would someone try to destroy the only thing that's going to help you get out of or where you need to be at?
There's something following us.
Huh. Following you but ahead of you?
This reminds me of the Fellowship of the Ring with Golem following them in the cave. And the Balrog come out of nowhere.
I thought maybe it was his mom.
It could have been.
I can't tell though. I need to see his hair better. Oh my god, that scared me.
That scared you. The Trolloc?
I don't know, some Krampus looking thing.
Yep.
How do they get all the way up there?
I'm sorry, I didn't use the channel. Martin Shin will speak to you. Do not listen.
Now they know where you're at.
Oh, what the fuck was
You saw
that?
that body? Because it didn't look like a Trolloc.
This definitely has the feel of the Mines of Moria. Of course, it's a bridge, like.
Oh my god, that's so small. You've got to be careful.
You just can't run because it's different levels. You're trip up. What is that fucking like bird-like stuff?
Like bats or something. Or locusts. Oh, it turned out your lights on you. Uh-oh.
They said the black wind will talk to you, right?
Yep. It just tells you your fears. I wonder, does it come from the bats or whatever it is? Because that kind of looks like black wind when it's flying.
What is she about to do?
You can't protect me.
Woo! Go ahead, girl.
She's using her... Is she using her power, though? Unless she can destroy them if she's that strong.
Buying them time.
Oh, she opened it. They have to leave her, though? Wow, she's strong. Like, strong
Very.
as hell. Like, I think so far the strongest.
Out of all the
Out of
potentials?
Yeah. You know what? It didn't say what it thought the Ogier was afraid of, though.
On behalf of Lord Agomar, I welcome you back to Fal Dara. Welcome home. You bloody great bastard.
Home is where he's from?
Why I feel like these are the people in the beginning of the episode.
I appreciate you making the trek to the Borderlands, but I fear you may have done so in vain.
Lord Agomar, if you'll allow me to finish.
Right, you didn't even listen to what she has to say.
Lord, I am simply here with a warning. The Dark One has begun to use the ways to move his armies.
Yep, she said tighten up. You didn't think it was as serious as it is.
Do what she says.
Oh, now you
Yeah.
worried about it, huh?
He didn't hesitate, I'll tell you that much. Who the fuck was this?
That's the one that was following them in the shadows.
Oh yeah, because he had that coat.
But how he get out? That means how he opened it. Because they closed it.
But he
I'm
don't
assuming-
seem like dangerous.
No, but who the heck is that? What do
You
you
sensing
see?
something? You smelling something?
I could have sworn I just saw Padden Fane walk past us.
Padden Fane's dead.
He's seeing stuff.
Dead people.
The big brooding one has.
They're both big.
She can see power from people?
A seer. Oh, is that the seer she
Oh,
was
that
talking
is
about?
a seer.
Has yellow eyes, blood running down his chin, and the redhead is rocking a baby.
Who's baby?
Oh, she has to see this foresight.
And the girl.
White flame in a ring of gold.
That means she's gonna be the chick's position?
But they're all linked, all four of them.
Is that unusual?
Very.
It could go either way then? Yeah, the only one she
See
didn't get to
her in
see.
suit, and she's wearing full regalia, and she's going to be your downfall.
Uh-huh. See? You can't trust her. I know you love her, but I wonder whose baby that was.
I wonder if that was the baby from the beginning.
But whichever of you goes to the eye of the world and is not the dragon, you will die there.
That's crazy. So yeah, make sure you find the one.
Which one of us is it?
We don't know.
So tomorrow I will take all of you to the eye, knowing that 3 of you will not return.
Oh, wow.
How can you be so sure?
Suicide.
You made your choice, but we'll make our own.
She ain't trying to go.
Powerful as
Nope.
you are, I don't think you can drag the 4 of us there against our will.
There we go. She's so defiant.
Make your decisions
Believing.
tonight.
It's really hard to try to pick someone who's it.
She'll force us if she wants to.
Let her try.
Let's go. Sound powerful, bitch.
Yeah.
We left the two rivers to protect the people we love, no matter the cost.
Yep. Or all that was in vain.
And the journey that you already been through.
We only believe it because she told us it's true.
Well, she can't lie. I was just about to say, like, what the
I want to go to the eye of the world because if there's even a chance she's right, then it's worth it.
I can't lose anyone else in this room.
Well, then everyone dies, I guess.
Us!
Well, I guess you're the expert on that, aren't you?
Oh! Shots fired.
Because you was going to leave.
You're the only one who's ever really done me. Don't speak to her like that!
Stop it!
This motherfucker.
He's freaking out.
The wolf's going to come out.
Stop!
Yep.
Stop!
Oh, that's
What?
his family. Wow.
But wait.
That's his dad, maybe?
She's probably never seen him like this.
I would like to know who everyone is.
What?
I was just...
Following me.
How'd he get outside so quickly?
I'm confused.
Yeah, that's just weird.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to intrude.
Please.
Oh no. Yeah, how the hell he slipped out?
I think she just started daydreaming and realized he slipped out.
Oh, he's about to get that ass.
Was he expecting her to walk in on him? I don't
Oh,
think
he got
so.
the big old bed too.
And it's so pretty too.
Oh,
Fancy for
somebody
like a
about
princess.
to clap some cheeks.
Do you want me to go?
Oh!
No,
Okay.
clap some cheeks.
Are they allowed to do this? I don't think so.
Who said there was? There was no rules.
They allowed to have relationships?
I would assume so.
I said because if they have to give so much to their eyes to die.
You might not have relations. Be a one night stand. You need to put that damn bow and arrow skill to use sometime every time
Yeah.
you never pick it up.
Seems like it, right?
Breathe.
Don't cut your finger. Oh, still missed it.
You gotta learn how to be dead on, like Hawkeye. I feel like something about to happen with all these weapons around.
No.
And when I turned a corner, I saw a man in armor carrying your heron marked blade.
Oh, it is the same blade.
It's fine. I told you. That was him.
I saw a baby born on the slopes of Dragon Mill.
But then who was that dark-haired baby he was holding in the future?
It could have been something else.
You just killed her
who
and
is she?
took the baby? Obviously a very strong... Well, I don't know. She didn't
Warrior.
use magic per se.
What do you see now? Do I make it back?
No. Dude, I don't know.
We'll need a bottle for this one.
I didn't think so.
Where's Rand?
I assumed he was with you.
I know he went to
Whose
see
door is he
her.
He better not try nothing crazy.
It's me.
What, does he feel like he is the Dragon Reborn?
Yeah, but how you be like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Oh, so that was already happened.
Yep. She left with Rand.
Rand.
So that they don't have
What,
to die.
she gonna test it?
Oh my god, that was desolate.
The blight.
The swamps.
We have to go through it to get to the Eye of the World.
That's the blight?
This looks like the forest from the,
How are you gonna get through all that? You have to go a long way. What does it do? How does it fight? Look at that. Is it like is it like a plant that just
it's like it
grows?
absorbed or eaten people,
Oh, that goes on for miles.
like over the hills. Alright guys, that was season 1, episode 7 of The Wheel of Time. Well, that one had a lot going on in this episode. They look like they're hinting at Rand. I mean, he's saying it's him that's the chosen one, I guess, whatever you want to call him. The dragon. And I'm not too all the way sold on it, but I mean everything points to him as being that one, especially the fact how they started off this episode with him, them confirming that was him being born. I still would like to know more backstory on his mother and where did she come from and what exactly, and maybe that's why she was protecting him. Maybe she knew. I don't know, but his adoptive father had a reason to protect him, right? So I wonder if he even knew this whole time. Maybe the father
It sounded
did?
like he was just he just didn't want to leave a baby out there to die.
I don't know.
I don't think he really thought anything else of it.
I mean, he knew that his mother was pregnant. He
Yeah.
had to know.
Yeah.
So why would you try to kill her? I mean, it's just a little confusing.
Well, I think they still had to kill her. Maybe she did something.
Could have. I wish they would get more into that. We see Lon get some boot tangs in this episode with Nynaeve. How you pronounce her name? Obviously, he had his own backstory of how he became who he was. It's almost similar.
He was gonna be a king.
Yeah, going to be king. It's kind of similar to what Rand
It's
like.
kind of sad.
Yeah, it is pretty sad, and that his this guy took him in, and
I want to know more about the blight though,
yeah,
because he said because once the blight came, that's when
everything.
it having a king and stuff didn't really matter.
Yeah.
But when you see the blight, it just looks like plant, like
Yeah, but
tree,
it's gotta
like
be
it's not
something
people.
more than that.
I don't know if the vines are living and they maybe wrap themselves around you or something like that.
Obviously, we got
But,
skulls stuck inside the.
I would like to know what exactly the blight is.
Yeah. What else happened? Oh, they went through that tunnel. We just had the episode start off and continuing from the last episode. Them going through that tunnel or the portal, I should say, with
Portals.
the black wind saying all this stuff to them, false statements and stuff, or trying to make them second guess themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, Matt is not out the picture. He didn't go along with them, but I'm pretty sure we'll see him next episode.
Last episode.
Yeah, last episode. So they most likely he'll be back in there somehow, some way. I wonder how he's going to take everything with Moraine and Rand gone. It's just Lon, Egwene, Perrin, and Nynaeve, however how you pronounce her name again. So it looked like it's just them. So most likely, I feel like Matt's going to hook back up with the four-man group, or four-lady group. Look like Rand and Moraine going to go off and do their own little thing. Let's see what happens with that. I'm very curious, like Jay said, what is all this? Because that's a very scary place to walk through. See her. She showed some glimpse of what may just happen, because some of the stuff didn't happen right away, because obviously Rand is going to live through this blight thing, whatever they walk through, because she sees him holding a baby. So at some point...
Yeah, but he also said, do I make it back alive? And
but who knows when that happens?
I wonder if what she sees is not necessarily like for sure, or more if it's like Doctor Strange, where you can just see what can happen.
Yeah,
but you can't say for sure if it will or not.
Depends on what happens.
Or maybe they show you the most likely possibility, but doesn't mean it can't change.
But it was crazy because with Perrin, she said the one with yellow eyes, but it was no future. We already know he has yellow eyes.
No,
so I
like
wonder if it's
that
going to be
must
something
be a
permanent.
state that happens to him or something.
Or permanently he's going to have yellow eyes.
But the blood around his mouth too, that's like a specific scenario that's happening.
He could have went on a murdering spree, killing spree,
Could
something.
be.
I mean, he hasn't done nothing.
And what's the one with the golden ring too?
One with the golden ring.
They said that she had a golden ring.
One of them could be taking place the head of the Aes Sedai.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Taking her, because that's basically what she is.
To get her ring.
Maybe something happens to her, maybe, or they do something where they take her place. Mm-hmm. But right now, out of those two, it seems like the only one who's powerful enough to even be on that level is Nynaeve. They haven't shown what much of Egwene could do. She hasn't really done much.
Not since they got captured.
Yeah, she hasn't really done much. I mean, Rand shows a lot of stuff. Perrin showed a lot of stuff many times with the wolves.
But I think it's more so that she hasn't really had to either. She hasn't been in as many
situations.
And just also, it could be that the way their powers are used in different ways.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, you're right.
Because the wisdom is more she does tracking and then she knows how to do healing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's very useful, right? Which is something they probably need on a regular. Yeah. So you're right. It's probably something she just flex on the regular compared to most people.
Or she has more reason to be doing it.
But actually, this is probably one of my maybe top 2 episodes. I like this
that fight scene in the beginning was perfect.
Perfect. This is a good way to start off this episode, but we don't get a lot of that. And that fed into what the story of this episode totally was. Because it looped back to that beginning of that episode towards the end of this episode. So it made, not make everything clear, but it just made like where Rand came from. Gave him backstory. Yeah. A little bit more than we know, because we really don't know much about any of these characters. But I like little backstories that flip back around to something that we just saw. So hopefully we get more of that with Rand and where his family and whatever they came from. I wish I knew some of the books, because some of the stuff was just, I wish I just knew already. I think that's a good way to get into the last episode. I can't wait to see how this really ends. I'm surprised they actually, if he is truly the dragon, I'm surprised they revealed that so early. I would think that would be like a season-ending thing.
Yeah, so basically what we have to touch down with, them getting through the Blade. Yep. What the other 3 are doing. Yep. With Lan. What Matt is doing.
Yeah, definitely gotta get caught up.
Those are the 3 points that we're probably going to see next episode.
I think Matt's going to have a big...
and how we'll all come together. Yeah. What all 3 separate areas are coming together as.
Yeah, I think Matt's going to have a big presence in the last episode, since we didn't see him at all in this episode. You know what we forgot to talk about is the guy with the gray coat.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is.
Could that have been Matt?
I mean,
the hair wasn't that much different.
It wasn't, but he was like really...
Maybe a shadow version or something. It wasn't that off. They never showed his face, really. They showed him for a slight second. You saw that little flash. You saw somebody standing.
He's kind of lanky like him. Oh, he's kind of lanky like him.
He had the same type of hairstyle.
It could be, but it looked like he might be a little older.
It could have been. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
But I don't know where time travel would come from. That would make no sense.
Well, they say it was a weird place, right? But I don't want to get off too much off track. But
basically, let's see if we find out. We'll probably find out who that is.
We only saw 2 shots of that person. One in the dark, and one they were walking out.
I'm going to say this. If it is him, then he has to be the dragon. Because how would he get the powers to open up those... If that is him, whoever it is, they were powerful enough to open up the portals. Well, we didn't see them how'd they get in there to begin with?
That's another question. Like what's his name?
Like the Trolloc got in there.
Yeah.
And how did the Trolloc climb up if they said you would fall like oblivion, like it's no ending of falling down the bridge?
So my thing with that is, right, was it really a Trolloc or was it a vision? Because this thing was already talking and putting stuff in their head. It could have been a vision. It's just a manifestation of what they all faced.
Yeah, maybe it was.
It could have been. It was just weird. It's just one Trolloc. Just one Trolloc that came out.
And crawling out of there where it's supposed to be it's a bottomless pit. Yeah. So I'll see how that could have happened. But it could have been a manifestation. But then, if that's the case, that guy who was in there is who destroyed the guiding rock, maybe?
Could have been. Yeah.
But it has to be someone powerful to be able to get in there.
Yeah. So he has, whoever this guy is has to be involved with that rock and involved with, maybe he was casting the Black Wind. Who knows? We don't know.
He's been following him.
He's been following him, and he was right behind him the whole time this was going on.
Yeah.
And remember, Moraine said somebody's following. Lan said somebody's following, and she just kind of nodded like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they didn't touch back on that. Most likely the next episode they will.
Well, all we know is he was walking into the city. So maybe we'll see him there. Yes, and they cut that off.
And most likely he's not going to... If he interacts with anybody, it's going to be the 4 group. It's not. I don't think it's going to be Moraine and Rand.
No. He'll probably come across...
Which makes me think it's also...
Matt.
That's what makes me also think.
But because, if it is Matt, he has powers.
Yeah, he has some kind of powers. He's almost like a trickster. Almost like a Loki type of character. Like, good but not good. I don't know. We'll see. But this is getting more interesting and I'm liking it a lot. Because the last couple episodes is, it gives some storytelling, but not like this was. I love this one. This was great. But you got anything else to say?
Nope.
No? All right, guys. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys are checking out all our videos. Hit that little bell to get our notifications. And we will catch you guys on the finale of The Wheel of Time. Season 1, Episode 8. And we out. Peace.